Hi guys, it's Cindy with Pups and Crochet, and I'm back again. Okay, so we are here a little behind because I was supposed to do my 80s movie yesterday, but I didn't feel like it. So I'm sorry. But I did have something special I want to tell you about. First, I wanted to say that I have friends on Facebook that I met when the kids were like 2 and 3, I believe. So they basically grew up knowing my kids. And we were on People's Pets, and it was from the People's Magazine. They had a thing on where you can join up, and I met such wonderful people. We shared photos of our puppies. We showed, cats, dogs, hamsters, birds, whatever anybody had, and it was just great. And then People's Pets decided they're going to cut it off. So we all got together and made a Facebook group where we could all stay together. And every time one of our pets goes to the Rainbow Bridge, we all pitch in, and how many people are in it, we send them like a plaque with the animal's picture on it, and wind chimes, and Maxine's usually the leader on all this, so we just tell her we're in, and then she shows pictures of choices she picked, and she does a wonderful job. And it's a wonderful group. I love them so much. And we have one girl, my friend Sandy, and she has white German Shepherds. She lost one a few days ago. And then the other one passed away yesterday. They don't know if it was from being sick or if it was just a broken heart from losing his best friend. So I just wanted to tell you how special these ladies are, and guys. We have some guys too. And they're just wonderful. They really are. And I just think it's a wonderful thing what we do for everybody, because it's a group thing. We all give our influences on what we like, don't like, but usually Maxine picks beautiful things, so nobody can really complain. And it's just a wonderful group, and I love these people so much. So I just wanted to say that. And then Fernando wanted to say hi. Hi, Fernando. We've been making Fernando a new outfit, and maybe a tutorial for this one. Which I just did at like 3 o'clock in the morning because I just couldn't sleep. I do have a yarn haul for you. And I also have my movie choice for this week. I don't really... Okay, I can't say it's a movie, but it's something that me and Robert went to. And I have to say right now, this heat is killing us. It is so hot here in Illinois. Illinois. That's how hot it is. And I did find out there is a place in Michigan, the town is called Hell. I gotta go check this out. But it has been so hot that it's crazy. Even the puppies don't want to go out in it because it's just too hot. But I wanted to share this with you. Billy Idol. Okay, but this is not just video of Billy Idol. Robert got tickets, and he asked me if I wanted to go, and I said, okay, fine. Did not know what I was getting myself into. Okay, but Billy Idol was big in the 80s, and I like his music. And so I said, okay, fine, we'll go. We hopped a train, went downtown, went into the, I think it was the Congress Theater, yeah. And I went in with a light pink shirt on. Robert had a light blue shirt on. We waited in line, we get inside. Now you have to understand that the Congress Theater was built way before central air or any air conditioner. So it's hot. It got so hot in there. Oh my gosh. We were dying. It was so hot. And so Billy Idol came out, and they had all of this group, and then they had a section over here with a rope around it that was for VIPs. Well, there was only one girl in the VIP thing, and I don't even know why she bothered to put the outfit she had on, because it looked like she was just wearing dental floss. But to each their own, if that makes you feel good. Well, nobody else went into that area, so the security finally ripped the ropes down, and then everybody just pushed. And I'm not used to running like that for a concert, so Robert just reached over and pulled me over on that side. And I'm like, oh my God. So this was his video, okay, but it was his taping of his video that we got to be in. And it says, in late July, the heat of Chicago can break a man's spirit. The heat inside the city's industrial Congress Theater, built before air conditioning became standard, can kill him. But there is a soundstage summer concert featuring the sensational Billy Idol, working through a very real case of heat exhaustion, turning a tough situation into one of his books. Once again, Idol shows his audience what a world-class performer can do. What a night to behold. Caught on DVD is Super Overdrive. Now, if you look, if you do ever have this, and you look, I believe it was Eyes Without a Face, when they panned over to us, because we got pushed so far up, you can see me and Robert in the video. We're dancing and everything like that, Girls are flinging their bras up there at Billy Idol, and I'm like, okay, what did you bring extras shoot up there? But whatever. So he was just having a blast, and he's bouncing around the stage. He's singing all his songs. He's having a great time. And, all of a sudden I felt something on me, and I look over, and then I look all the way up on both sides. And there's two girls that were, said they were sisters, one blonde, one brunette, said they were sisters, and asked if they could stand with us. So we're like, it's free country, stand wherever you want. Okay, now, I had all my hair pinned up. Luckily, I brought extra hair clips because I was just drenched. My light purple shirt was dark purple. His light blue shirt was dark blue from just so hot in there. And then we ended up being there for like 5 hours for them, because they would stop, let him go get a drink, because he was just so hot, and especially with the light shining down on him. Excuse me. I got a tickle in my throat. Anyway, so it took a long time. So I feel something on top of my head during one of the songs, and I'm like, what the heck? And I reach up, and it's a hand. And I look up, and the blonde is taking my hair clips, and she goes, you don't mind if I borrow this, do you? I'm like, no, you can keep it. I have lots. I'm like, okay. I'm like, these guys are like trees. They're so tall. And So we're dancing and everything, and the only cool thing with them being by us is they were so tall, they just went whoosh, whoosh, and grabbed the water bottles. They were pitching out ice cold water bottles, and people were drinking it, pouring it on themselves. I mean, it was great. So we had 2 catchers beside us that could reach them, and it was, that was a great time. And then at the end, when we were leaving, the blonde grabbed my hand and said, "Why don't you guys ride home with us?" And I'm like, "No, we took a train. We're going to just take the train back home to get to my car." And she's like, "Well, why don't you just ride with us and we'll take you to your car. And you can bring your little friend with." And I'm like, "Oh, no, you're strangers and I'm not getting in the car with you. No." And then Robert thought it would be funny, and he's like, "Cindy, take the ride. Cindy, take the ride." I said, "Robert, shut up." And he's like, "Take the ride." I'm like, "No, they could be killers." I'm not getting in the car with them. Sorry. Thank you for catching the water bottles, but nope, I'm out. So, it was a long time. We were drenched. We were hot. And Robert just kept going on and on and on. I'm like, "Shut up. Just shut up." But it was a good show. He still sung like he was in the 80s. He still looked like he was in the 80s. And it was just amazing. And it's just called In Super Overdrive, Billy Idol Live. Just so you know, we were in it. It was cute. Now, I do have a Joann's yarn haul. I was going to do it yesterday, but I was so hot and soaked that I just said, I can't do it. I can't. So, no makeup, my hair is just, with my little thing I made, and that's enough. It's just too hot. Even with the central air on and everything, it is just so hot. And I hate summer. I am a winter person. And if I couldn't choose winter, I would handle fall. But not summer. Is not my friend. Summer is not my friend. I like winter. Me and my sister are complete opposites. She puts, the air down low. I put the air up high. Living together, we were up, down with the thermostat all the time. I don't know why. She's always hot. I'm always hot. She's always cold. So I always told her she was the heat miser and I was the freeze meister from the cartoon of Rudolph. So I am the freeze meister. Ta-da! And the yarnaholic and a totally 80s person. Oh my God. I gotta tell you one more thing. I got wrote back from Allison Russell. Okay, I have been watching Allison's videos for forever. She is the queen of baby blankets. She is the queen. She gave me a shout out. She wrote on some of my messages and stuff. I was just so thrilled. I was texting everybody. I'm like, "She wrote me. The Queen Allison wrote me." Oh my God. I was so excited. And I mean, she really is, to me, the queen of baby blankets. Nobody can top her. She's the greatest. And I love watching her videos. I love listening to her. I can listen to her talk all day. So it was just an amazing thing, and I was so happy about that, Okay, so on to the yarn haul. Now, I did a Joann's yarn haul. Now I was checking this last week, and the big twists were up to $3.50 a ball. Then I looked this week, and it was last week, and it went down to $250, which is what I've seen it for before. Well, then they did a special, because, you know, I gotta have my coupons, you know, because you should always use coupons. That's what they're there for. Takes a few minutes to look it up, go ahead. You save so much money. So I went on there, and they had sent me a thing saying that I could get 25% off my order on sales, clearance, whatever items I had in my basket. So it went from $250 with the 25% off of each one, dropped it down to like $1.87. And these skeins of yarn are big, or balls of yarn, whatever you want to call them. Okay, they have 380 yards. They are squishy. I would give them about an 8 on the squish factor. So I got, because everybody has to have white for something. So there's 380 yards. It says it takes a 5mm knitting needle or 5mm for crochet, and it is a 4 medium, and the color is just white. And it makes me think of snow. And then I want to have a snowball fight. And then I just want to run out there when we get a good enough snow, and I just want to dive in it and bury my head in it and stay there until Robert has to come and get me up because I'm frozen solid. That's what I want to do. Okay, so I got 2 whites. 1, 2. Sorry for the crinkling. Okay, then I got, now these are all big twists, so they're all 100% acrylic, and they all have the same yardage. Okay, just so we don't have to go over, you know, everything again, because it gets boring. You just want to see the colors. Okay, so there is 380 yards in every one of this. So this color is lilac, and I love it because it's got the center pull already out, and I don't have to go hunting for it. Then I've got this one. And this one is called Medium Rose. And that's pretty. Be so pretty. Then I got, this one is called Light Green. Beautiful. And I got this one, which is taupe. And these skeins are big. I mean, they're big. So, I mean, and the center pulls are out. I love that. I love when the companies pull them out and maybe put that little thing on the end so you can just pull it and go. You know, and so the only thing was with the coupon is that you had to pick it up. So it was fine. So we just ordered it, and then we drove out there and picked it up. So this is taupe. Okay, now this one is just purple. Very pretty. Very pretty. Big twist. So I'm thinking about mixing, matching these colors where I have the light lilac, the purple, you know. Because I love color. I have to have color. I can't work with just plain. It's gotta have some pizzazz, some zing, some, you know, something that makes you want to go, woohoo, you know? Yes. So it's gotta have color. And of course, my favorite, yellow. This one's called Pale Yellow. I couldn't leave him in the basket and not take him. And then, of course, you know, I had to get this one. I had to. Because it's so beautiful. It's coral, but it looks like neon orange. But it's coral. Yes. Beautiful. Then I got this one. Whoop, don't fall. This one is called Sapphire. Look at that. You imagine strutting around in something like that? It'd be so beautiful. Love it. Oh my goodness. It's such a pretty color. Okay. Then I got this one. Wait, is that the same one? Oh, I guess I got 2 sapphires. Okay. Then I got this one is teal. So I got 2 giant teals. Giant, beautiful teal. Oh, how can you not love this color? So I got things that I could mix and match with other colors and make something totally different from what I made before. You know? Now this one is light rose to go with my medium rose, and then maybe the purple, maybe, but this one's medium rose. Okay, and then I didn't have any of this color, so I got 2, and it's called the Cornflower Blue. It's beautiful, but what I keep thinking of is when those guys used to wear those blue tuxedos and were strutting around thinking they were so hot, and then you look back on the pictures thinking, what was I thinking? But that's what I think about with that. Just so you know. I got another yellow. It's got to have my yellow. Got to have it. Okay, then I got a cream to go with that taupe that I think will be beautiful together, and they really are soft. They really are. I mean, I can make anything out of that. Okay, now this one's called Varsity Orange. Okay, it is beautiful. It's kind of like the Bears colors, or orange and blue. But Robert's supposed to pick the colors for all the teams because, you know, we do craft shows, or we did before the accident. After that, I think I've kind of like blocked it because I blame that for the accident, so I haven't really done the shows. But we were doing our monkey bags, and you know, he had from the hockey team from Chicago, oh my God, my brain has gone stupid. Oh my God. Anyway, their colors are black and red. Okay, but the Indian on it has a little orange feather. So I made one of them, and I had used an orange back to it. Okay, so we're at the sale, and you know, the guy's like, why does this one have an orange back? And he goes, that's her fault. I said, it has an orange feather. Why can't I put an orange back? He goes, because that is not the team color. Blackhawks. That's our team. I don't know, my brain was stupid. Anyway, so he had a real laugh about that. And finally, this guy, I was just like, I am so sick of hearing you laugh at me about it. So this guy said, you know what? I will buy that one just because she made it. And it needs a home. And I'm like, okay, from now on, you pick all the team colors. I'm not doing it. So, yeah. Don't use orange on it. Okay, then I got this one, which is just plain orange. I think it looks like pumpkin. Pumpkin. That's what it should be. Okay. And then I got two more. This one is sage. It's like that really light green, which I think will go awesome. Some of these mixed colors, maybe mixed in between the teal, you know, maybe. Okay, my last one is a soft purple, which will go with the other ones I bought. So I can interchange them and make different projects with them. Great, cool. Okay, so that is my yarn haul. And I wanted to update you about my baby Callahan. You know, I told you that if anything was to ever happen to me, at least he can look back on these videos and know his grandma. We are having baby fever. Okay, baby fever going on here. I'm telling you. Every day, another one is pregnant. Yes. Oh my God. So, my adopted niece, little Cindy, is due in next month. Then my Kristen's due in December. Then Todd is going to be having his, my nephew, he's going to be having his in February. Then we just found out. We just had on Robert's side. Holly had a boy. And she already had a little girl. So now she has a boy named Kane. Then we have Robert's youngest nephew just had a baby named Rose. Oh my goodness. Who am I missing? I don't know. But anyway, so we did find out there is one more coming, but I can't say anything because it's a secret for right now. But you guys can keep a secret, right? Okay. So anyway, so we got babies galore. It's like, and I bought these little onesies for Sadie for Callahan that says, my parents did not social distance. And it's got the two people, but they're together. It's so cute. I love it. And I mean, how could you not get that? It was so cute. But you know, there is just so many cute things out there. More for girls than it is for boys, but what? I know you're a boy. Fernando disagrees. He says if you can't find it, you make it. You're right. Okay. Anyway, so we're having baby fever. Can't keep up with all of them. And an update with my puppies. Okay, Peanut went another crazy because the the guy had to come back to fix the kitchen light again. So he does not like strangers at all in the house. And then Monkey, Peanut is going on 10. Monkey will be 19. And she is a half Chihuahua and a half mini Greyhound. Peanut is a full yellow Chihuahua. And Monkey is just sore all the time, but not to where she doesn't want to move, doesn't want to do anything. It just takes her a lot longer to get more comfortable. So I have extra beddings, I have extra beds, I have everything around everything. Before she slept up in the bed with us, but then now it's hurting her to jump off if she needs to go and use the pee-pee pad. So I put her little bed beside me. That way she can get up, get her drink of water, get back into bed. Well, the other day, I was trying to fix her because she kept flipping around in the bed, and I'm like, okay, you're not comfortable. Let me fix your blankies and puff it up for you some. So I puffed it up. She got in it, and she went in too fast, and she rolled and went under the dresser. So I'm trying to get her out, but every time I'd go to get her, she tried to raise up, and she would hit the top, the bottom of the dresser. And she's like, she doesn't bark anymore. She just screams. And especially if it's chicken time, she's just like a velociraptor for her chicken. She will not stop. I said, Velasa, stop it. Oh my God. I said, people are going to think we're killing you guys in here. Stop it. Peanut finally had enough because he wouldn't bark with her or make noise with her. She runs over and she gnaws his ear. Well, Munchkin doesn't have any teeth, so she's just, grabbing a hold of him. Well, he don't like it. So now he stays in the living room till the chicken is all mushed up and cut up for them because I have to, prep it for them. They have their regular dog food, and then it's mixed with kibble, and the juice soaks in, so it's really soft for them to eat. And then then Peanut has his bowl of hard kibble that he wants to eat too. So they get chicken twice a day. So I took her and I said, okay, you're going to sleep up here with Mommy and Peanut. Robert was at work, so I said, you're going to sleep with Mommy and Peanut. So I put pillows around that side of the bed, so if she did fall off or jump off, she would land into the extra pillows. And I put her up there, put her blanket up there, I covered her up, and she's just doing circles and circles and circles. And then she gets mad and starts going, and then lays down. So, Peanut's looking at me like I'm crazy. But anyway, so that's my update on the babies. And Noah, I have been taking showers, so Noah sits up. I put a wash rag up on the shower curtain rod. She sits up there and she looks down and just stays there until I'm done taking a shower. And then she takes her bath, but she's an odd bird. She's really an odd bird for a conure because, they're supposed to sleep in this swinging nest. She won't sleep in that. So I have to make her cozies. They're like that big around. I crochet them and I put them in her cage and I put her little comfy little bird pillow in there, and then she sleeps in there. She lays her eggs in there. She does everything in there. But she will not sleep in the hanging ones like normal conures do. So I'm like, well, she fits right in with our family because we're all odd. So I just wanted to update that on you and let you know about that because I don't know how she rolled. She just rolled, and I'm trying to get her out, and she's raising up, and I'm getting myself tickled because I know she's not hurt or anything. It's just scaring her because she can't get out, but it's just funny. And I was laughing so hard. I'm like, what is wrong with you, girl? You crazy. But anyway, so that's what I got for today. I'll probably see you again tomorrow. But for today was just my yarn haul. Billy Idol. Woo woo. I win one wedding. And I just wanted to tell you all, thank you for everybody that joined our families at Pups and Crochets. We're almost to 400 and we're going to have another giveaway. I have my mystery box packed up for the winner on Connie's Just Another Stitch when she released her alien pattern beanie. And I believe her name was Colleen. So Colleen's getting her information for me so I can send out her box. And then we have, and so that was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun on there, and it was all games and stuff, and I'm like, that is just so cool. It was so much fun. So, you know, you can watch the replay of it. It's up there. If you want to see her alien beanie, it's a knit pattern. So I don't knit, but it's a beautiful beanie, and she's really into aliens and kind of sucked us all up into it with ET. But anyway, you know, it is what it is. And then Biscuit is daring me to come down there, so I might just hop in my car and I just might go down there and see Biscuit. Get it? See Biscuit? The horse? No, I'm kidding. He's always messing with me when I'm texting Connie, and she said, Biscuit said, you come and get it. And I said, okay, one day I'm going to show up on your doorstep, and then what's Biscuit going to do then? But it was funny. So he doesn't want to be called Frank. He wants to be called Biscuit. I say, okay, Biscuit. And for everyone that's having either a crisis or are in pain because of medical issues or whatever, I am sending you all my hugs, my prayers, my puppy kisses. I know it sucks, and it does suck, and then it sucks even more when people are mean to you, because if they can't see it, then it's not there in their head. You know, so it's just like that. But I just want to thank you all, because I'm having so much fun, and I hope that you guys stay subscribers, not just for the giveaways. And you know, we're almost up to 400, so then we're gonna have our next giveaway. But Robert wants to pick this one, so we'll see how good he does on that one. So if you know, like the video, subscribe. If you can, share if you want to. If you don't, you don't have to. If you have somebody that wants to join our family, let them know. Tell them come on over. Have some fun. I do eventually want to start doing tutorials. And then in October, we start our 80s group. So we're going to be doing 80s projects. And then I'm in with the 5 Yarnaholics that we do once a month. And I think this month it's going to be on Stephanie's channel, so I'll get that information so I should have had it with me, but it's in my book. So we're going to be on that channel next. Then I think we're going to be on Lisa's the next month, and then on me, because we already done Connie, then Crystal. So it was nice. It's fun. I love doing it. It's a wonderful thing, and all the yarning people are so great and so happy, and the comments that you guys leave are just amazing. I do read them, and I try to remark on all of them. And I did my slugs short so that you guys could see these giant slugs that come out here at night. And I mean, they're big. I mean, I seen the one having babies, and it dropped these little bitty squiggly babies along the way. And then it left with these little squigglies. Then the biggest one I seen was about that long. But the cool thing is that, I mean, it's a slug, but the cool thing is that these slugs have like a leopard print on their back. And I just find it amazing. And then they look up at you with them big antennas. And then it just makes me think of those giant slugs in Tremors. The ones that shoot out of the mouth and they have the antennas and they're hunting for them and stuff. Yeah, definitely. That's what they remind me of. And I did have a discussion with the bugs at the beginning of the summer. Before it turned summer, I told them, the flies, the mosquitoes, the bees, the moths, I told them all, you guys stay outside. You can live your life. You come in the house, and I have to kill you. I have to. Like Ackman says, I kill you. But they don't listen. So hopefully one day they will listen. But that's all I got for you. Thank you for listening. I love you guys. Hugs and puppy kisses to you all. And remember, adopt. Don't shop. There's so many babies waiting for homes. And I love you guys, and thank you for everything. Bye.